Hello and welcome. This is the CBMS Maps Digitizing. This topic will cover the image file map overlaying. So these are the assumptions. Your default map in CBMS NRDB is not the actual shape of your map, and you have an image of your map without the northing and easting projections. The requirements of this are the CBMS NRDB with default map. So you must have installed your CBMS NRDB and you have seen your map. That is not the same with what you're adopting, the shapes you're adopting with your map. And then the image of map is in JPEG or PNG format. And you will have an image editor. It could be the MS Paint, Microsoft Paint, or Photoshop, or any program that can draw or edit a picture. So the steps or the operational framework that we are going to follow would be: first is to compare the CBMS NRDB default map to your actual image file so that we will set the visual scales. This will be made clearer later. And the second is, after we set the visual scales, we have to identify 3 reference points. This would be the estimated geographic reference points. And number 3, we have to overlay the file on CBMS NRDB by plotting the 3 geographic reference. That's why we need to have the 3 reference points, because it's the basic requirement on overlaying an image file, at least 3. So you must have your NRDB open, and you have your MS Paint open with your image file. So we could compare now. So this is number 1, compare CBMS NRDB default map, set visual scales. So you must have opened your municipal layer, and you'll have your image file open in MS Paint or any photo editor. And then we could go to the map menu and then grids and graticules. And after that, in the appearance combo, you choose labels and graticules here. And in the intervals, we have to set all the degrees to 0 and then minutes to 1. Then the seconds, just leave it 0. So here it's all 1, labels and graticules, and we could click OK. So now we have some scale on our map. The next thing we have to do is we have to set lines on our image file so that we could estimate visually where are the corners or where are the references located. So here we could go to, you do the rectangle shape, and in the size you have to select the thinnest line. The most essential points we have to get is the top left, top right, it's top bottom right, or the bottom center. So we have to get at least 3. It would depend on the shape of your map that we're going to get the bottom center or either the bottom right. In this example, it's easier to get the bottom right instead of the bottom center. But if your map is on the V shape, then you have to get the bottom center, or in the A shape you have to get the 2 bottom coordinates and 1 center at the top. And in this case the map is almost rectangular, so we have to get the 3 corners, the top left, top right, and the bottom right. So first what we're going to do with the shape tool with the rectangle with the thinnest line is to get first a corner, and then connect it to the bottom corner. So we have our line, and the next is from this area, from the top right down to the bottom left. So now we can see that in our NRDB it's all leveled here, but in the actual map it's not actually leveled. The other corner is on somehow one scale up, and the corner of the bottom is half of the scale. So now after doing this, we can now go to the number 2 of our operational framework, which is to identify the 3 reference point, our estimated geographic reference.